Now, Britain's last remaining lion tamer, Thomas Chipperfield, says he's determined to keep touring the UK despite increasing opposition from animal rights campaigners who say that using wild animals in travelling shows should be banned.
Well, Thomas joins us live now from Swansea to explain why his big cat show should stay on the road, and Fleur Dawes from Animal Defenders International is here to tell us why no animal should ever be forced to perform. Thomas, thank you for joining us today. I'm assuming that whenever you do one of these interviews, you have to be on the defensive, and I've got to start straight away by saying, how do you defend the shows that you hold?
Well, I'm so sorry, Philip. I've just got to give Savo a kiss here because he's waiting for me. Good boy, Savo. Come here. Savo, kiss. Oh, steady, steady, steady. Good boy. Waited too long for that. Good boy, Savo. On your place. Good boy. Good boy, Savo. Come on, good boy. Up here. Oh, good boy, steady, Savo. Good boy, come here. There you go. OK, there you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Sorry about that,
Thomas,
Philip.
I've got to ask you that question again, with the fact that that lion did not appear to love you to its very soul. Why do you do this? Why are those lions in cages? Why are they not free or in zoos?
Well, first, I just would like to apologise about that. I did arrange with your crew to get the heads up sooner to appearing on camera.
Yeah, Thomas, I've got to say, regardless of timing, we all know that wild animals are unpredictable. That proved that, obviously you can't time these things to the second. It is a dangerous thing. I've got to ask you again, Thomas, why do you do this?
I do it because I love working with these animals. These animals aren't machines. They have their off days, like we all do. This isn't an example of Savo not being happy. This is just an off day. We're not machines, they're not machines.
No, but Thomas, they also shouldn't. I mean, the argument is they shouldn't be kept in captivity. I mean, I know that they're captive animals, but they shouldn't be kept in enclosures like this. They shouldn't be on the roads. And wild animals, as Phillip said, are always going to be wild, but you're not giving them the chance to do that.
These animals don't suffer because of the lifestyle they lead, whether it's in a static captive environment or in the wild. There's no scientific evidence to suggest that at all. So,
but if you were kept in a cage for days on end, you would be feeling very claustrophobic and like a prisoner, surely. No,
I'm very sorry to have to correct you on that one. But animals don't perceive the world in the same way that human beings do. The amount of scientific studies that have been done into that, not just into animal behaviour in general, but also into the welfare of animals in travelling shows like
I have to disagree with you, Thomas, because I'm very involved with the Born Free Foundation, and we once let go of tigers and lions back into safe enclosures. When we did so, they could only walk the 30-foot that the cage was the size of. So they had no idea of how to use the space around them because they'd been enclosed so badly and so horrifically.
Noel, I'm sorry to have to argue with you on this one, but the thing is, the Born Free Foundation are an animal rights movement, and aside from the fact that you've worked with trained animals on the sets of TV shows, trained wild animals at that, forgive me, but that points out a bit of a double standard on your part.
Well, hardly, because they were rescued animals. They were saved from people like you in the first place.
I know, I'm sorry, Amanda, I'm going to have to correct you on that one. I know the animal trainer who you worked with in Africa. I know him well.
I don't want this to end up being
I'm really going to have to correct you on that one.
OK, we accept both of those points. I don't want this to end up being a personal row here. Fleur, people buy the tickets. People go and see these shows. They enjoy these shows. I'm going to have to play devil's advocate now because someone has to stand up for what's going on here. So, so why can't he do that? He says he's looking after his animals. He says they're happy.
So, yeah, Philip, there's hundreds of thousands of people who have spoken out against the use of wild animals in the UK, so that's members of the public. So it's we've got near unanimous support now, and we're not just talking members of the public as well. We're talking wildlife experts, we're talking vets, we're talking conservation experts.
But he's run a very successful show this summer. There have been lots of people who've gone and enjoyed it.
Well, not you know, we're playing to very limited audiences here. As you can see, these are the kind of conditions that the animals are kept in. They are let out of their beast wagon. They're kept on the beast wagon for most of the time. We've talked 5 big cats, lions and tigers, are kept on the back of a lorry, and this is where they spend the vast majority of their time, just for a few moments of entertainment. And most people agree it's simply not the way that animals should be kept in these conditions. They are wild animals, and the experts and the studies say that it simply can't provide that for their natural well-being.